Oh, it's live.
Yeah. We on 10, making it big. We on 10, too locked in the queen. We on 10, say it again. We on 10, partners. We gon' talk it, then we live it up. Bring, I'm already up. Mind sharp, like the fish in a pen. Discipline, every rep, every step. I don't miss when I said what I meant. Determination in my veins, pressure. Turn it down in the tribe, whatever. Every note just applied in the script. I'm the one yelling cut, then I flip it. From the couch to the camera.
Yo, we in the building. Okay,
Yeah, baby.
Y'all know what's happening.
What up?
We are.
Yes,
Hey, but it's your boy DJ in the building, man. Welcome to the podcast show. Yo, I gotta introduce the host, man. They crazy, bro.
Yo.
Let me tell you who they are. These guys right here. Man, Hitman, you know what I'm saying? He do sports, you know what I'm saying?
Not the bat.
Bat him up. You know
Bam,
what I'm saying?
bam.
Hey, we open that season too. You know what I'm saying? She's the host.
Your hostess
I'm
with
saying
the
all
hostess,
the hosts.
baby, with
You know
all
what
the
I'm saying?
hostess.
And then we got
Definitely.
The movie. It's not a movie.
You already know.
Hey, and then shout out to Uncle B. We had to take a flight. We got some business in LA, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to handle. So, you know what I'm saying? He'll tune into it, you know what I mean? And check us out. But other than that,
And
man,
be
hey,
back.
welcome to the We On 10 podcast show, man.
Welcome.
Tell a friend you want to watch it. We on 10.
Yeah, you know what? You know, for everybody that don't know, but you're about to know, we have a special guest in the building by the name of Suchet. Yeah. So I'm just gonna dive right in and just give y'all a little bit of some insight about him. He's Atlanta-based musician and author from, and he's here on the podcast 10 show with us today.
Today.
Right now.
Okay.
Turn it on.
Okay. And he's been in music. He's an author.
There he is.
And he's just a man of many hats. You got a lot of hats, my brother.
Thank you.
And
Try to wear them well.
That's right. So I'm gonna dig first into the music.
Let's talk about it.
So
now, that's what we've been to talk about. Y'all open your ears.
So Pierre is an Afro-Haitian R&B and Caribbean artist who blends modern R&B sounds with his Haitian heritage. So what inspired you to get into the music?
Well, music is my life. And thank y'all for having me.
Yes.
And big shout out to the host here, DJ AV, and it's been so warm and kind. So first, let me say thank you for that and the hospitality. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. We on 10.
We on 10, baby. Yes.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all streaming platforms.
Yes.
But music is my life. I must say, I started singing at 5. In my time, you started a lot of your singing in church.
Okay.
Amen.
Southern Baptist, right?
Okay.
Baptist church.
Coaching.
You know, okay. Come on now. Shouting it. And so my roots were started early. My grandmother was a pianist and a keyboard player for all the churches in Metro Atlanta.
Okay.
She would be an evangelist and sing, and I would go with her. My mom and her sisters and her brothers would be in a group called the Barcarettes.
Oh, Mama can sing.
Wow.
Mama can sing too.
Mama can sing.
Mama,
Mama
hey,
can
listen,
sing.
Mama can sing too. Y'all gotta stay tuned to this thing,
Mama
man.
can sing. And so just being around all those musicians,
Yes.
my uncle was an opera singer, late Luther
that's
Stripling.
awesome.
Shout out to him. And his son Byron, shout out to him. His son Byron is a Grammy Award-winning trumpeter.
Oh, okay.
Byron and Cedric too as well. So
Okay.
those so it's in my blood, it's in my DNA, it's in my blood. Took my talents from the church. I started singing with the Atlanta Boys Choir, the esteemed Atlanta Boys Choir, based here in Atlanta. Dr. Fletcher Wolf was the director. He's passed away. Big shout out to
Rest
him.
in peace.
Taught me a lot of techniques. Yeah, Wolf taught me a lot of
Shout
techniques.
out to Wolf.
Shout out to Wolf. helped a lot of boys out as well too. I had an opportunity to not only learn to master that craft of singing, but also went on tour.
Oh,
So
wow.
you know, we had a
That's
chance to tour
awesome.
the Eastern Seaboard. We went over here to Europe, countries like Finland, Russia.
Okay.
A 12-year-old boy in Russia, right?
Wow.
How was it? How was it in
Dude,
Russia?
man, at that time it was a very clean city.
Mm.
As a young boy, I can remember I didn't see any homeless people there. It was a beautiful city with the cathedral onion-shaped
Mm.
architecture.
Okay.
I remember seeing Peter the Great statue, paintings by Michelangelo,
Okay.
Donatello.
Mm.
It was a next level,
Wow.
right? It was
Right,
next
right,
level.
right,
Nice,
yeah,
man.
That's
right.
deep.
I
That's
saw
deep.
church cathedrals, painting on the wall because the
Okay.
Atlanta Boys Choir was a Catholic Christian based cherub singing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's
Okay.
not like the Harlem Boys Choir, the Morehouse Choir, similar but not really. You know, we sung songs like Ave Maria, and the list goes on and on. So
Mm.
shout out to Mama too. She put me in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Mama.
Shout out to Mama.
Yes. Mama's knows
No,
best.
man. So while we were doing that,
Say,
then,
Mama, don't take
no,
no
no.
mess.
And she don't. My mama don't.
At all.
So while she was doing that, getting that traditional learning singing there, she had me in the talent shows because in the '90s in Atlanta,
Yep.
if you didn't go to the high school talent shows, you weren't really doing.
Mm.
Especially Columbia had a huge one.
Oh, wow.
Talent show.
Okay.
Columbia High School.
Okay.
You can make it there. It was almost like the Apollo. You
Okay,
can make it
shout
anywhere.
out to Columbia High
Yeah,
School.
shout out to
High
Columbia High School and School of Excellence
Shout
back in the
out.
day.
Shout out to
And
you.
so doing those particular talent shows, singing at the schools and the choir, all that kind of developed me as an artist into what I am today. And so you combine that, high school, I went from being a vocal artist to a musician, playing instruments. That was amazing. Man, I've done so much, man. A&R work for Big Cat Records, Quick Flip
Okay.
Records.
Oh,
doing
wow.
shit.
See, man,
name
many
is
hats.
music.
He's been around the
Man
block
of many
couple
hats.
times. You
You
gotta
know,
tap in, tap in. See,
You talk
what
about
young brother
music,
doing.
man. I'm there, and so I think it was last year, year before last, I realized that it was time for me to step out into the role, into the starring role. I had done enough lead work in my mind, working with artists, helping artists, developing artists, that it was time for me. And so I hopped in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
DJ AV was the great inspiration to that,
Yes,
and all
sir.
of the other brothers who helped with this project, man.
Yes.
Big shout out to them. And then
Yes.
that's how we came up with the album,
Yes.
Bipolar Therapy. That's how
Okay.
I know that was a lot, y'all, but I had
No,
to
that-
put it
no,
all
because
together.
I'm gonna go back
hit
into
all points.
And I'm gonna go back into your music, but I need to get him a little background of your educational
Okay,
and how
Area.
that too
Okay.
is
let's talk
inspired or
about
whatever.
it. Let's
Okay.
talk about it.
Okay.
You went to Georgia State here in Atlanta,
I graduated from Georgia State. I did.
and then you went on to get a full scholarship at Alabama A&M.
So big shout out to Alabama A&M, HBCU. That was the
Man,
start.
what y'all talking about? We are doing major activities. We're graduating. Like, what are you doing?
Graduating,
Come on, step up. Come on,
definitely.
get with us.
So right out of high school, my band director, I was really pressing him because I'm like, dude, you got to
You said band director. You played?
band director. You know, my band director in high school. You know, in high school, I was in the band. I played sousaphone, trumpet, trombone.
Mhm.
And so, and my senior year, I was the drum major. So I was running
Okay.
the band, right? You got the
Okay.
band director, you got the drum
Okay.
major, you got
Yeah.
the captain, lieutenant. And so I'm like, dude, man, I need a scholarship. My mama can't afford to send me to college. And you got me, true story, you got me in a class as a senior with a bunch of freshmen who do not know how to read music or play.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm not coming to class.
Wow.
So every
Today, I'm not coming.
morning in my senior year, I would come in, my boy would look through the little peephole, the little square. He say, come on, and we out. I guess my band teacher got enough of it. So he told the administrator, and he was like, man, what's going on? I said, look, you got me in a class full of rookies, man. I'm the best band student you got. And if you're not trying to help me get to another level, then why am I in the class? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna flunk the best, you're gonna flunk me.
Wow.
So he
Right.
he thought about it.
Yeah.
He said, you know what? I got you. So he created this audition reel for me to go and audition for all the HBCUs.
Mm.
And and I got accepted to pretty much all of them.
Oh wow.
But Alabama A&M was the one who gave me a full ride.
All right.
And Mama said, we ain't got no money for your college. And Daddy said, well, I already gave you the money for your college because it's a long story with Dad.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was putting in the well. I was spitting the money.
Already.
Make a choice, son. I was like,
Exactly.
and so I was able, Dr. Wesley was the band director there.
Okay.
Auditioned for him at Alabama A&M, and in 2001, I took my talents to Huntsville. And from 2001 to 2003, marched in the Marching Maroon and White. My section was B5B. Shout out to my sousaphone brothers. Tried out for drum major my freshman year. Actually made it as the alternate. So if somebody got injured or hurt, I stepped in, which was big for me anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, what's that movie, Drumline?
Yes. With
Yes.
Nick
You never
Cannon.
know when you have to jump in.
Right.
You never know when you. You never know when you have to jump in.
I can see
I
I can see you and somebody going like Nick Cannon and
I was
You
not
Nick
trying to
Cannon.
be Nick Cannon, but I was Nick Cannon.
Gotta stay intact.
I knew it.
Wasn't white guy with the big drum. I had a rhythm. I was born with rhythm, but it's politics in everything that you do.
Yes.
You don't let a freshman come in with super seniors because in college people they
Don't
know how to
let
make
no-
it. They know how to
Don't
make
let no freshman
Exactly.
take
your spot. And so I said, okay, Dr. Wesley, I'll take a beat. But and the rest is history. So it was a really good opportunity, man.
Good.
So left there, went to Georgia State, finished with my communications degree. But the beauty was when I came home, it's no band like an HBCU band.
Nope.
So when
Not
I
at
went
all.
to Georgia State and I started a little pep band, and we didn't have a football team at the time, I had to figure something out. So a family member was working as a promo for Quick Flip Records, Big Cat Records,
Okay.
D Money, Casper, all of that. He was in the mix, right?
Right.
He was like, shoot, P. I was like, man, I'm trying to get into the music, man. What's up, man? What's going on? He said, he took me under his wing. First trip I went on was the Source Awards in 2005. I'm telling my age. Source Awards in 2005. It was huge in Miami. And Zeno was the owner of that at the time.
Exactly.
And I can remember I was sitting on the floor. First person I met was Mike Tyson.
Oh.
Walked up to Mike. First person. I had my suit on. I was the executive.
Suited
right?
and booted.
I was suited and booted.
Suited and
Grease
booted.
in my pocket.
Cleaning in the board of
I
him.
said, Mike, if you need any management, holler. He said, okay, man, I got you. Gave okay, I got you. He walked up. And from that point, I was excited.
Exactly.
Never scared, man. I wasn't scared.
He's a bully.
But I was taller than Tyson too, so you know what I'm saying. No, I really wasn't. But Tyson was cool. He was cool. But I remember sitting next to Scott Storch, Kaya, and Goody Mob on the floor.
Ooh, Goody Mob.
Goody Mob, man.
Goody Mob.
So, and I learned. I said, man, we see these people on TV and they make them look larger than life. I knew then when I went to that awards program or ceremony that the people just like us, and it's about the relationships. And so from that point on, I had an uncanny belief in myself that I could make it in this business.
Exactly.
And that's what happened when I came home to Georgia State. I was working, man.
And what do we call that? Faith.
Faith.
You
man,
gotta have faith.
Gotta have faith.
You're moving.
Man, we was
Size
working
of a
with
mustard seed.
I had the Bad Boy South account. I was working with Jody Breeze.
Okay.
Bad Boy South, working with Jody Breeze. Yeah, you was in the AV? Yeah, we was working with Jody Breeze. We man, I remember with Jody Breeze. I'm telling you, I got a P. Diddy story.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
I got a Diddy story.
Baby,
baby,
And I got saved.
Baby,
He was covered.
So it was this club in Atlanta called Visions. Hold on, I don't want it.
Oh, he
It was
covered
this
in
club in Atlanta called Visions. Visions was located on Peachtree Street at the time in Buckhead, right?
Stay at that club.
The hottest, one of the hottest clubs in Atlanta.
And 112.
This and 112 was ringing too.
112 was the jump.
Yeah, my man.
Ooh.
This night, my boy Mark said, "You know what? Diddy in town. Guess who runs Bad Boy South? Diddy. This one, Young Jock, Gorilla Zoe. He's like, man, we finna go party with Diddy. I was a young cat, so I didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
So we hop out the van. I ain't see
Oh,
man.
Lord.
Wow, that man,
Wow. Did
wow.
he just go there?
Hey.
For real.
So I hop out the van. Jody Breeze right there. Diddy's right there, and I walk straight up. What's up, Diddy? He said, "What's up?" And I'm just kicking it, right? Sometimes you gotta act like you're supposed to be there.
Right.
Exactly.
And then what happened was they rushed the fucking door. So they rushed the door. Breeze, I said, Breeze, let me in. I'm trying to get in that motherfucker. And it was wild. Diddy was like, but you gotta, if you come in there, you ain't. And I didn't get a chance to get into that party. Thank God I didn't go to the Diddy party.
Oh,
Almost
my
had
goodness.
a shot. Almost had a shot. But that was a Diddy. So I was right there. You know, you 5 degrees away from people.
Exactly.
And so when I saw him, he was one of my idols at the time. I ain't gonna lie. I like how Diddy was moving.
Yeah.
But
He was businessman.
he was businessman.
I was cool,
So
I was cool with Melinda. Melinda was the manager for, she still is the manager for 112.
Oh,
She
okay.
manages Scarface, Bobby Valentino. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, man.
That's
So
crazy, man. I was in that era too. I was a puffy guy.
yeah, I was man. He was the man. And so that's what happened when I came to Georgia State. And I started Still Entertainment, which was my own entertainment company.
Okay.
I started working the birthday bash events.
Okay.
And I just started working and growing, and that turned into hosting.
Yeah.
And so my guy Cap was like, man, you really good on this microphone, man.
Good.
So he gave me the blessing of getting the mic.
Okay.
And once you the microphone controller, as LL Cool J say, you run the crowd.
Yeah.
And so from that was, and it just snowballed from there, man. That's a lot too, man. But,
But not to piggyback. I gotta piggyback. My mama always said, you can vouch for this. My mother always said that she did not like P. Diddy. She said it was just something about him that she never liked him
didn't
to
like
her. To her, I promise, as my mom rests peacefully in her grave.
we see why she didn't like him.
See why.
She rests peacefully in her grave
Already
from
know.
the time she seen him.
We just give big up to Mama, you know what I'm saying?
Big ups to mama because she did not lie.
I got some baby oil she did. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
No lie.
Man, hey man, big up P here, man.
So you got into the arrangements and what music and
So, yeah,
when you went to school.
Yeah, when I was at A&M, I had an opportunity to arrange music. I could always hear the sounds in my head, and I could read music really well. And one of my cousins, his name was Steve Kemp. He was one of the head arrangers for the Alabama A&M at the time when I was there.
Okay.
Him and I were dorm mates.
Okay.
So I'm looking at him arranging music. I said, I got a song, man. I started writing my music and arranging it. And one day, the vendor was like, Pierre. I was like, what? Come on up here, do your song. I'm like, shit, my song? The band gonna play my arrangement? And they played it, man, and it went well, man. And so, you got to be always ready, and
stay
all that
ready.
belief.
I got a question though, P.
Yeah.
Did the major come in your ear and whisper and tell you when you first got there to sit down or you got the part? How'd that go?
It was
look at the movie, Joe Line.
get down. So coming from y'all getting all the stories on 10, bro. We'll never get.
I'm just trying to find out.
So my hair was a little bit shorter than this, but it was lengthy. I was growing it out back in that time. You had a braids, and in Atlanta, goals was serious. So I got my goals right. So I go to college. I got the plaits with the shells in it, and I got my 2 goals, my open face goals in the corners, right? And so I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. It's a beat. I don't know nobody. It's a country town. I'm in Huntsville. I'm from Atlanta. I don't know nobody.
Wait. I thought you were from somewhere else.
I'm right here in Atlanta, man. Went to high school right here in Atlanta. Atlanta.
You born in Atlanta?
Atlanta, man.
ATL.
Brady. I heard it. Everybody was talking about the editing thing, and I was like, okay, this guy's from Florida or he's from somewhere else. I don't know. I thought you was.
Where did you get Florida?
I'm an original AT alien.
I didn't do the video.
ATL, born and bred, baby.
Crawford Long was Emory now. Crawford Long, which is Emory now. Born and bred. And so I'm sitting down, and one of the old heads of the upperclassmen was like, "Hey, The band director was like, no chewing gum. Don't chew any gum in here. You can't chew any gum. The instrument, make the instrument up. I'm like, cool. I'm just chilling. Like, I know he ain't talking about me. 'Cause I ain't, you know. And some guy like,
Acting
no,
like me.
he got some gum right now. And everybody look. I'm like, who nigga he talking about? And he stood up. No, him right there. He got it.
Oh damn.
Talking about you.
Yes. In front of the whole band. But I ain't got no gum. So it's the drumline shit. They trying to see what's trying to chase your gangster.
Exactly.
But he don't know I'm from Atlanta.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of Atlanta niggas in here too that I didn't know.
Exactly.
And so I said, no, partner, this ain't no gum. These 2 golds I got in my mouth.
That's not really how you said it. You said, no, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn from Atlanta. Right? So, see, I know that. I come from up north, so I just hear the way y'all talk. And I know the way you said it.
Yeah, it was on some T.I. shit. It was like that. It was like that. It was disrespectful. And then everybody was like, ooh. Everybody like, ooh.
Got your ass.
And so I guess Bender like calmed it down. I'm like, because they know I was hiding this time. I'm like, damn, why you picking on me, man? I'm chilling. Right. And so after that meeting, a gang of niggas from Atlanta came up to me and said, hey, bro, whatever you want to do, we can burn this motherfucker up, man. We got your back. And I was like, I wasn't trying to rally y'all. I was just, but you know, you standing up for yourself.
Right,
for
exactly.
your city.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna let you go out.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, I didn't know what at first because I was walking and they were like, bro, we from Atlanta too, but I like how you did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, and from there it was history. Luckily, the guy, he was a sophomore, he was an upperclassman, man. He was just trying to test it out.
Okay.
And then they asked me that question, nigga, you with it or you not? As you say, is you with it?
Exactly.
I'm like, man, with what? Yeah, you with it? I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm with it. I cut my hair off like the Nick Cat. I cut the shit off.
Oh wow.
Did the drum line. Nah, he's cool, brother, man. He's cool. He's got a lot of money. I wish I had his bankroll, man.
So now,
but you don't want the headaches though.
I don't want the headache with the man.
shout out to P. Gotti.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Y'all get some stories. Y'all get some stories. I ain't said some stories in a while, man. Y'all get some stories.
So now we're gonna go back because you mentioned bipolar therapy. How'd you come up with that?
Okay, so
what is that?
So bipolar. I'm glad you asked. So I gave you the background about the music. Now let's take it to last year. So let's talk about bipolar therapy. The word bipolar is a mental disorder that combines bouts of mania with bouts of depression. Okay. So you got highs and you got lows. Imbalance, right? It can happen anytime. It can be here, you can be up, and then an hour, 4 hours later, you're like, man, what's going on? You was just amped.
Yeah.
And so the period, take your medicine. Take your medicine. And so that term is near and dear to me because for the last 4 years I've been working in the mental health community as a mental health professional. Okay. It's something that I enjoy doing. It is a ministry for me. I understand that there are people out there who some would consider less than because of their mental diagnosis and because of maybe their background, battling homelessness or a physical disability, or they just don't not necessarily look like normalcy. Okay, but they're people.
Right, exactly.
And like I tell a lot of my clients, I say the only difference is between you and me is that you can't see the mess that's going on with me, and they can see the mess that's going on with you. But we all going through the mess.
Amen. Say that again.
We all going through the mess.
Say it again for the people
in the
back.
We all going through mess.
Tell the people.
Mess. And 9 times out of 10, it's the person that looks the most normal is crashing out and killing people.
Period. Exactly.
Ow.
Period.
Ow, man.
Is that what you took?
No, in college I earned my Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism and communication with film and video. So I always knew entertainment, journalism, movies was a part of my DNA. And I forgot to tell you, I've been in so many movies too. It's been
we got to dig into that. So let's not forget about that.
Because you just told us a whole entire different career. You're doing
movies.
Yeah, well,
You gotta
so
know
she,
about the movie.
It's like, whoa.
Yes, it was a start change.
do we got a Tubi movie to play? We got.
We gotta get a Tubi movie. We gotta get a Tubi movie.
Put on a movie. Put on a movie. Okay.
So and working in that field, I understand and had a heart for what was going on. Big shout out to everybody that's dealing with mental health.
Yes.
You got advocates.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Mental
real.
Because we have somebody in every
Yeah,
family.
Every
Yeah.
family.
Exactly.
I definitely do not.
Every.
So yes,
family.
definitely understand.
It's just crazy how you transition.
Man, that's God, man. That's just being at the right place at the right time. And all of my life experiences, the ups and downs, prepared me to love on people.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's just loving people, man. How you do? You don't know how to
Yeah, open the
Yes,
door.
Let me give you a
that-
pound. Let me give you a
that
hug.
right
Let
there.
me just
Open the
talk
door.
to you. Open the door. Open the door.
That right there. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
You never know
They needed that.
that they need that.
They needed that.
How your day going?
Nobody didn't even ask them that.
It's,
That's
it's
what they
just
needed.
that simple.
Just that
Wow,
simple.
that's crazy.
So bipolar therapy. So since I worked in the mental health community, as I was writing my album in 2024, I was writing my album. I knew then that's what I wanted to do. I was writing my album. Then I realized, I said, man, what am I going to title my album? But then I looked at my songs. My songs are an outlet of all my relationships.
Oh, wow.
So when you look at a song like Equals To on the EP, I'm sure we'll get into it.
Mhm.
That is a love ballad. That's when you really love somebody and you've got that puppy love. You remember that high school love you used to have?
Mhm.
Or your high school
Mhm.
sweetheart?
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
So you wrote a song about that.
Yeah, I wrote a song.
Do
What
we
was
got
the name of the
something on-
song?
Equals To.
Equals
Hey
to.
DJ, do we got?
We got equals to.
Do we have some
You know
equals?
what? I want to play it too, but you know what? I'm gonna go back on that. I know he was the one, like, you know what I'm saying, that little girlfriend, and he used to run them little yellow flyers off the ground and try to goddamn. Did you do that, Pete?
Yellow flyers.
The little flowers, the little yellow
Oh
flowers.
yeah. I'm giving
See,
flowers. I'm giving
Roses
flowers.
got
I'm doing the flowers. I'm buying the jewelry. I was the ladies' man.
So you were talking about this record.
Equals To. Yeah. Equals To,
So
man.
tell us about this record again one more time, man.
So Equals To. So we talk about bipolar, right?
Okay.
We talking about bipolar. So we talked about me working in the bipolar and working in the mental health community
Mhm.
and transitioning to my album. And I wanted it to make sense. I didn't want to write something that was so catchy commercial that people couldn't understand who I am as an artist. I felt like my first project
Okay.
gotta come
So
from
from
here.
you.
Come from
Yes,
here, right?
exactly.
And then from there, the audience will tell me what they like the most, and then I can make some stuff for them.
Exactly.
Right.
So the hurt and the pain and the joy comes from my relationships
Mhm.
with women, different
Okay.
relationships, the ups and downs. I'm a
That's
father
right.
of 4. I got 4 beautiful children, and I got 4 mothers for my children. And so,
I'm so tired of him.
yeah. And so,
Stupid.
my children. I got my
Cheering.
children,
We
man.
got 4
Cheering.
children.
Okay.
We got 4 children.
Equals.
What is it called?
So this is a song about love, man. It's called Equals To, man. It's about love, finding your first love, that euphoric feeling that you probably will only feel maybe once or twice in your life.
And it's connected to the bipolar experience.
Can I show that?
Check it out.
Check this out.
I waited for someone like you to be my wife. +1 = 2. Together we'll build a family. Just you and me. My dream is complete. Just like the light in these days. I'm your moon, you're my sun, it's just you and me. Together the dream is a bliss. 1 + 1 = 2.
Do addition.
That's some inspiration.
Okay.
That's Equals To. That's Equals
Hey.
To, right?
Hey, if y'all Feel Me.
And this is Pierre.
Tap in with Pierre. He sounds like New Edition by himself, right? Tap in. Tell me that it don't sound like New Edition. Play that back one more time.
It's funny that you say that because that New Edition, Tevin Campbell, early Jodeci was the inspiration for the sound behind that one. I wanted it to sound like Popcorn Love. I wanted it to sound like that because I remember those boy bands when girls would go crazy. They was in love with them. Immature, all of that.
112,
yeah. So
Edge,
you know, I wanted that song to remind you of that type of love, and so you know, this you be somebody to be your family with. Just like the night it meets today, I'm your moon, you're my sun. It's just you and May. And together, dreams of bliss created new. Because 1 + 1 = 2, right? So that's y'all going through life together. So that that's what that's about, and that's about. That can be the highest feeling you want to feel.
You want it to be.
And see, and that's when you write your best music. Is when you.
I ain't had no damn routine.
Oh Lord,
I got some damn routines coming.
What song do you have a dance routine to?
Rapid fire. We ain't there yet.
Listen, let's turn on rapid fire.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait.
A little bit of that Haitian.
Yeah. So that is equals 2. When you having maybe you having a manic episode, and maybe you just really feeling hot. I'm finna buy this ring. I'm finna get this car, or I'm finna get him these shoes. I'm just in love with him. I'm so high off him.
Yes.
And then what happens in relationship? What goes up
sometimes come down.
Must come down. And anytime you mess up in a relationship or you mess up in life, you feel pretty bad. Yes. And a lot of times that can lead you to some type of depression or feelings. Mental health tip. Depression. I'm gonna let you know what that is. Depression is a mental health diagnosis where someone is feeling low, their hygiene, they're not taking care of that. They don't want to come outside. They do not want to work. They do not want to eat. Depression must be a minimum of 2 weeks, to 6 months. Okay. I can't be clinically depressed because you had a bad week.
Exactly.
And if you're still taking showers and still brushing your teeth and still take care of your hygiene, you're not really depressed.
You just going through.
A moment.
Okay.
So as we talking about mental health and I want people to know there's a difference. It's a difference. Because everybody has shitty days and shitty weeks.
Period.
But if you got something that's gonna bring you some joy, that's gonna snap you back into the machine we call life, you ain't depressed. You just had a bad day.
That's it.
You had a bad day.
You gotta understand about the bad day.
But if you are really depressed and low, those feelings, symptoms, and triggers go for 2 weeks at a time.
I'm gonna have to go.
That's the check.
I'll have to open this up. This is the degree for you don't need to know, but he got it. You know what I'm saying? But people will talk about it later. You know what I'm saying? This dude, what he just talked about,
it's very important.
I feel some type of way right now. Because what he just said is like really real.
It's very important.
My sweat is sweating up because of this shit. Like, what the fuck? You know, I'm sorry.
Educate the
folks. Get up for AV, man. Get the AV, man.
Educate the folks. Educate,
baby.
It's important, man. It's really important. So if you see these symptoms with your family member at home, monitor them. I know it's a lot of stanky boys and girls that don't like to take no shower.
Oh yeah.
I get that. That's a personal choice. But if you combine the lack of hygiene, okay, you're not talking on the phone.
You're not enjoying.
You ain't even eating. You in the bed all day.
All day.
For 4 or 5 days straight.
And not enjoying life like you used to. With
come on.
Something
is wrong.
Something's wrong.
Yes.
And what can cause that? What about a divorce?
Yep.
What about a loss of your job? You was making $10 million. Now you pinky cold, bankrupt. Now they foreclose your house.
Loss of a child.
Loss of a child, grief.
Loss of a lover.
You know, a bad breakup. All of this can cause you to get into a spiral.
Yeah,
and so the next song on the EP is called Confess. Now, Confess is all about your relationship. You know, when you mess up,
How can we fix it?
Confess.
You got
Gotta
to,
let 'em know.
Bruh.
Confess.
You
Hold
keep
on.
lying. You might get that. You might get the dying.
Yeah.
You keep lying. You might be dying, okay? Because she on to you or he on to you.
That woman intuition.
all-
Yeah.
That never goes wrong.
Did you do the music? And say, I'm gonna write this, or after therapy, I'm gonna write this. See what I'm
So
saying?
I was already working in the mental health area,
Yeah.
in the mental health
You see
field.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
And then
Exactly.
in 2024, I knew I needed to write my music, right? But but the songs that I was writing was about me and my life
So
and my ups
when
and
you came to
downs.
my studio, you were in the mountains.
When I came to your studio, it was pre. I hadn't created bipolar therapy yet.
Okay.
I was just trying to get a feel for my sound, get a feel for the studio. It was almost like you had me in training. It was like
This cat
almost
had to come in
training.
and pray. No, I didn't say that.
We gotta
He had a direction.
prepare.
I tell you, when he came in the studio, he had a direction, and he was detailed, specific. Let's get it done, and that was it.
Yeah.
Half the people used to come in my studio was like, "Nah, we in the studio." You know what I'm saying? Nah, he had a direction.
But
And
it's a
I-
difference. But see, I have to go back to coaching and Baptist because when you're chosen,
Right.
you already know
You
what the
you-
task
yeah,
is.
you know what it is, man.
And so when God chooses you, you already
Yeah,
know
it's
what
already
you
written.
got to do.
You got
And
to
that's
do it.
exactly
Hey,
what
pick up the key,
that
man.
is.
Come on,
man.
Yeah.
So the song is called "Confess," man. You want to play a little bit of that, man?
Play that.
Because you gotta let her know the real, so you can get up out
Yeah,
that low part.
exactly.
Mhm.
Because you keep that stuff in, it kill you too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You alone, all by myself. No callbacks, I was wrong. Why did I do this to you? I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Listen.
Lustful, greedy thoughts of being rich. Blinded by the touch of sex, this can be it. Praying for price, no refunds. I can't resist it. Her body, you cry so many tears. So much pain, I know it's true. I'll change today. After I tell you the truth, I confess. I didn't mean to hurt you. I confess. Please forgive me. So many games we played. Crept out such a shame. Truth is, I was hurting too. I miss you. Your heart in my hand, a fumble. The jewels so shiny and bright. What's left? It can't be you. Pieces of my soul conflicted. Ooh. Yeah. So many tears.
Okay.
Yeah. And that right there, that was real. Because I did a girl real wrong.
Oh,
You did it wrong.
Did it wrong.
You did
Do it wrong.
You must have really liked it. You must have really liked it.
You did it wrong.
Not Mike Jackson with Mike Jackson.
You did it wrong.
Did it wrong. I did it wrong, man.
And you had to write about it.
I had to write about that shit.
This one,
I
you
had to
write-
get that out of me. I had to get that
because
song out
this
of me.
one was really it.
Yeah, it was tough, man. You know, you gotta confess. I had to learn too as you go through relationships.
So is
Some
that
women will be okay with whatever decision you make as long as you're honest enough.
Mm-hmm.
So this EP is about my relationship, but I also want it to be therapy for others that are going through the same thing. So it's like a blueprint to me
Mm-hmm.
on what going on. You hear the song confess, you know you messed up. I look, it's hard to tell a woman you wrong or you
Vice
messed
versa.
up. In fact, yeah, it's hard, man.
And you tried to fix it.
So
Did it get fixed?
you got fixed because they got fixed here for me
Because you got the singing?
because you got it out.
Okay.
And now
They
whether
have to understand it. They either got to take A or B.
and that's yeah.
Hey, see the A and B when you
Basically.
fucking with me.
Yeah.
Hey, I found out already. That part done. There you go.
Now,
So
my curiosity,
Yeah.
I want to ask about,
okay.
what is it? Keep it cool.
Okay, so keep it cool. All right. So keep it. So is that what's next on the EP? Is that next on the EP? After Confess, is it Keep It Cool?
Cosmic
No.
Girl.
So it's Cosmic Girl. So you want to skip to Keep and then come back to Cosmic?
Yeah.
Or can I do Cosmic?
Okay. No, go ahead, do
Because it's a story, right? So
Okay,
let me paint the
we
story
gotta
for
hear
you.
everything.
Okay.
I want all the tea.
It's the T.
Yes.
No, this, what they doing? What they doing?
Look, this entertainment, this your hosting with the mostest. I want all the tea.
You with your boy Tony.
So
Look.
let me ask you a question
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
cast. Hitman in the building. He got that bat too. They call him Hitman for a reason, okay? So let me ask the panel a question. What is the best way to get over a breakup?
Ooh, you really want to know the answer from what I was told?
What they say?
I got the answer.
From the ancestors, you get under another one.
Okay. You get on somebody or under somebody. So you move on, right?
Sometimes.
I'm not saying that's what you're supposed to do.
Sometimes.
What you got, AB?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
That
No,
don't mean
I
nothing
just
sometimes.
said that's just not what you're supposed to do. Son.
No, but then at the same time that they do
That's
it,
what I
it's
heard.
still- yeah, it still don't work out.
I'm saying I get rid of that.
What, AB? What do you got?
Don't answer the door.
Go out the door.
Close the door. Close the doors.
Don't answer the door or just close the door.
Teddy,
What?
Let me give you
Teddy,
what you've been
Teddy.
waiting for. Well, I got so much love to give.
Teddy, okay.
I want to give it all.
So
Really?
everybody has their own way. My thought process was the best way to get over a breakup is to put yourself back out there.
True.
So you're really high, you're really low. You don't want to stay low forever because we know that can cause some mental health issues.
Right.
You got to pick yourself back up. Yeah, you lost your job. It's hard. Pick yourself back up. Get back in the fight.
Yeah,
you know
gotta
what?
get tired 2 weeks in a row.
You know what? Your mom, you just lost your mom or your dad or a loved one. Take that grieving period. It's okay. Let people love on you. You still got to keep going. This game of life we got. It don't stop. It's whether or not you're gonna be in the mix or not to do it or not. Because because the word keeps rotating as the word, it's gonna keep going.
Yes.
Your kids gonna keep growing.
Mhm.
Every day you get older, you got to figure out how you're gonna get back in it. So with relationships, for me, the best way to, man, okay, that didn't work. Okay, let me put myself back out there. So I wrote a song called Cosmic Girl. You know, now when you meet somebody and they got that ooh wee, you ain't thinking about that old mess you been in. Cause she got that ooh wee skill.
Yeah.
You feel
You
me?
got that you in heaven, but oh yeah, this is what I need right here.
I want to be at
Yeah.
right here.
See, this is what it is, right?
That's a headache too.
Come on. So we gonna get there. So I wrote that song as a rebound. This is the rebound song.
Okay.
You have a cosmic girl, you can have a cosmic man.
Yeah.
Whatever your ideal person is for you to get over your hurt and pain, that dream job, get that degree, whatever it is in life, you gotta know you gotta get back in the fight. Even for my athletes out there, yeah, it's tough. The school didn't pick you up. That mean you gonna start working out?
Nope.
Some
You didn't
do.
get
Going.
it. Some
Some
do.
do. Some
And
do,
then
yeah.
and mess up
Yeah.
because like you said, it's like you always say, it's like you molding a diamond. And the more pressure is added
They
to
can't
that
handle the
cold.
pressure.
I'm sorry, I always gotta relate some things
Go ahead,
to
go ahead.
the religious aspect, but it ain't nothing but the devil trying to throw a monkey
So,
wrench in what
well,
you're trying
pressure.
to do because
So-
he see the blessing that God
Pressure.
has you, and he just want to get you distracted.
That's
That's
it. So I wrote Cosmic Girl.
That's not copyright. That's a safe message.
and let me get some shout outs, man. Big shout out to everybody here. Let me get some shout outs. So the first two engineers who produced Equals 2 and Confess was E.Dot Rocks, man. Big shout out to E.Dot Rocks.
that was
E.Dot
my
in the
name.
building. And the one who produced Cosmic Girl was Cochise, who also produced Young Jock's record, right? So I've had a chance to work with
Shout
some
out to
serious hitters.
Cochise.
Cochise, yep. Diamond Cut Studios.
Oh shit, what
And
happened?
I recorded all the songs in Diamond Cut Studios too. So I was around someone who knew the sound, who could curate the sound, who could encourage. So when you put a new project out there, be around some good people. So
Now that
and shout out to Studio Boys too, man. Where I got give it out to Studio Boys. Where I learned all my
you know,
crowd.
boys,
Studio Boys. Shout out
now
to Studio Boys.
that got my curiosity answered now because I was like, who did the arrangements of the songs, the beats, who came up,
Yeah.
you know?
So
now,
he sent me a beat pack. I wrote everything. Man, everything, man. All this came from me and Deborah Coachy. So y'all want to listen to Cosmic Girl?
Yes.
Now
of
Cosmic
course.
Girls is the old Denise Williams sample of Free.
Okay.
He gave me a good sample, my first sample on here. We're gonna let it roll. We're gonna see what it's talking about,
Okay,
man.
let's get it. Let's
DJ
get it.
AV, can we get some music?
Cosmic Girl, y'all.
Big shout out to Asha Hilaire too on the vocals. I wrote the vocals for her, yeah.
Watching me too. Do you feel it? I do. And we can travel the world. Diamonds and pearls forever.
Wait, listen.
Linked up with the homies. Head to the bar for a few drinks. But it's been a long week. Had to take a step back. This job stressing me. But all of a sudden, I felt your presence. Spaceships on 10, the groove's on right, and all we do is win. Watching me too. Do you feel it? I do. And we can travel the world.
Now, was that P. Gotti?
That was Suchet Pierre.
Okay.
That's
Oh, that's
Suchet
Suchet.
That's Suchet Pierre, yeah. That's
Okay,
Suchet
okay.
Pierre. And
That is not the P. Gotti.
that's not the yeah.
That's
That's Suchet,
That's
baby.
Suchet. Cosmic Girl.
That's Suchet. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
How did you meet Ida?
Wow.
Man, I met EDOT in 2019 because not only was I in music as a A&R and publicist, but I was also a promoter too, party promoter.
Okay.
But at this time, I had started Lace Fashions and Footwear, and a guy by the name of what's my guy name movie? New Orleans cat. He threw all the party. X from Buckhead Boy. X.
Shout out to X.
Shout out to X.
What's going on?
He said,
Put
P,
a
come
lot
on
of
out,
shows.
man. Yeah, he said, P, come on out, man. Bring your Lace Fashions, man. I want you to help promote this party. I got a spot at Lily's. I started doing the Lily's.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Ah,
That's
wow.
it.
2019. This is
Exactly.
pre-pandemic when the world was just a different place.
Mm.
Oh, I miss those days.
Oh, yeah.
So went out there, was promoting
That's
Lily's.
what y'all still talking down south. Hey, man. Hey, shawty, man. Hey, shawty.
He want to be from Southside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gotta be from the
We're
South
gonna make him an
Side.
honorary Southern, man. We're gonna make him an honorary. So EDOT was one of the we had did an A&R event or something. EDOT was there, Movie was there,
Okay.
Kush was there, Christian Nelson was there, and those guys and myself would combine our forces to create a group called a Conglomerate, which was designed to be a group of brothers, like-minded brothers, working together to bring a better product to the community.
Okay.
I think at the time you had never, other than a super group like a music group, you never had 7 brothers. I think PJ was in it at the time.
Okay.
You never had a super group of men, independent in their own, come together to create something bigger.
Exactly.
Sort of like Voltron.
Okay.
So did you turn around and make some music?
We did. We won the R&B Wu-Tang because what we were doing was we were promoting mental health and wellness through the parties that we would throw.
That was your idea, right?
Yeah, it was my idea.
I bet that
Christian
was
Nelson was
just-
right. I ain't gonna.
That's a good-
Christian
I
Nelson
think
was
that,
working.
I bet you that
Come-
vibe
everybody was
and that
involved.
energy
Everybody was involved.
Everybody
Everybody
was
was involved.
Everybody was involved.
Everybody was involved.
I bet that vibe and
Everybody
energy
was
was off
involved.
the chain.
Nah.
You said it has definition now.
But he made a song. It kind of
What's up?
tied into
Yeah,
it.
so I made a song to tie in,
What's it called?
and it's called. And now we get to keep it cool. So listen, after you've been in love, you fed out of love, you rebound from love because it was just a rebound.
Right.
It was just a temporary fix to
Okay.
get you right. That's out to the side. Now you what? You on cloud 9.
Damn.
So now it's the summertime. You single. You got your mojo back.
You're
and
mingling.
You're mingling. And so when anybody step to you, you want to keep it cool. You see some haters over there, you going to keep it cool.
Let's do
You see them baddies over there try to mess with you, you going to keep it cool. And we created
DJ
this.
AV, bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it on in, DJ.
Man. Hope y'all
Bump
love
that
it
up.
live.
Bump that up. Hey, keep it cool, y'all.
Hey, keep it.
I heard this.
Yeah.
I heard this.
You heard it? Yeah, man. We out here.
You said you be bumping in the truck.
I heard this.
Yeah.
I don't know what I heard it about.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got hot topic.
Oh! Somebody be playing it. No. Not now. Wow. Let's keep it cool, right?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, keep it cool.
Yeah.
Touching her right. Ooh. We keep it cool.
Baby, oh, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
We hit the smooth, baby.
You know we got it. It's a good climate.
And we the hot topic. Ooh, baby. We keep it cool, baby.
Cool, baby.
You know we got it. It's the good climate.
Hey. So we're going to go real fast now.
Oh, that's
We're going to go real fast now because we only got a few minutes, but we got to get into this book. Got to get into the book. So we're going to go through this real fast and try not to spend a lot of time on it. But
So, keeping everything cool.
Hey,
keeping it cool.
Keep it
I'm
cool,
man, just to.
It's in the building. He got to pay one bill, man. He got to pay one bill. He'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know about that. We got to pay water bill for it. You know what I'm saying?
We're just keeping the water out.
Water bill.
So, we pay water. Okay, so
Ooh, baby. Yes,
Yeah.
get cool, baby.
Is that how-
Baby. You know we got it.
She got a therapy now. She's good now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she
When I get some good music, it'll take it. You can bump it.
You want to bring it back?
You can keep
No,
bumping
what
it.
she said.
He made the song.
I know I said who played the song.
You want to put it on one of our social media.
I probably did.
It ain't even on.
Ooh, baby. Man, that was E-Dot on that too.
That was
Hey,
E-Dot,
yo,
yeah.
shout out to P on this record, man.
Yep.
Let's give it to him.
Thank you, man. So I gotta get some shout outs. So Cosmic Girl, written by me, performed by Asha Hilaire. She sings the second verse. Christian Nelson is doing some background vocals on that project. And then Keep It Cool is myself on the hook, E-Dot, and then Christian Nelson as well. And you also have Courtney doing some background vocals too. So all of that was our coming out record for Conglomerate. You see the graphic here. just joining forces with members of the conglomerate for a high energy, feel good track. All about kicking back and having a blast with the crew, man. So just keep it cool, man. You just never know. Maybe coming to a city near you. That's the coup de grace right there. So that's the coup de grace. So as you go up in life, down, up again, you really kind of want to stay balanced.
Middle out.
You want to stay balanced, right? But guess what the fuck happens when you think you on point? What does the enemy do? What does he come to do?
Kill, steal, and destroy.
Kill.
So right when you think you got it all figured out, whoop, something comes and it makes you lose your mind. And so lose your mind for me was all about, damn, shit, man, I can't keep these baby mamas under control. As soon as I good, here's another one coming and another one coming. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And this was an ode to one of my relationships with them that I just lost it sometimes, and that's what happens when you get overwhelmed. You lose it, and if you get so much overwhelmed, that's when it becomes volatile, hostile, and your life could end off a split second.
Quick.
So this is all about the ups and downs, which is all about bipolar. You're up, you're down, you're up and down. So this next one is Lose My Mind. This is P. Gotti on this one, and hopefully,
P. Gotti in the building, y'all.
P. Gotti. That's not it. That's rapid fire. You gonna lose my mind.
The very first
Lose
one.
my mind. Lose my mind. Lose my mind.
Doing the other joint.
Yeah, lose my mind.
I was so used to that one.
We lost our minds. So
Yeah, we lost our
We
mind.
lost that little piece. We lost our mind. So
If you lose your mind, just listen to the song.
Hold on, Doc. Think we got one.
what did you want it?
Nah, it's it right there.
Sure.
This for all y'all ready out there.
We want to
That is so hot.
We got in the building.
I'm so tired of going back and forth with you, yeah. I'm so tired. I'm tired of your lies. I'm so tired of going back and forth with you, yeah. I'm so fucking tired. I'm really about to lose my mind. Ratchet. Girl, you just a has-been. You think you a bad bitch, but really, you just average. I'm a savage. Real lace fashion. Full of lifestyle. Like the Kyrie with the Mavericks. I'm past it. You're lying your schemes. You try to hurt me. Finessing, capping, flexing. Girl, I'm tired of stress. They call me P. Gotti, cause I'm doing it again. Been pimping since been pimping. You own this honest thing. You're manipulating. You're steady hating. Next time it wheeling, dealing, trifling type of demon. The venom you spewing, it'll never catch flame. You need to get about my face. You're driving me insane. I am so tired of you and your lies, and your lies, and your tries, baby. Bitch, you crazy. Girl, you just a has-been. You think you a bad bitch, but really, you just average. See, I'm a savage. Real lace fashion. Full of life. Like I'm Kyrie with the Mavericks.
So we
You doing them skirts in the song. You got some license, right?
Yeah, had man, now man, we driving no license.
Jump doors.
Gas tank on E, everything on me.
We just slide.
Yeah,
now
man.
that we only got a little bit of time, but I want to
Oh man, okay. I'm
dive
sorry. We didn't
deep
take it to
into
an album
some-
release. I'm
because
sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
because we got some tea today. That's what. So the next, are you in the studio now?
So yes and no. So I got 3 more songs that's gonna release this year.
Okay.
With big energy music, and I got some new music coming out. Futuristic Lover, Party, and Big Booty.
Ooh, big booty.
I had to make some for strip club.
Okay. Oh, they lie.
So that's coming out this year. Just shot the music video for Futuristic Lover. Of course, you know my Haitian roots come from Rapid Fire. That's one of my best songs to date. Music video on YouTube, and so and that's a whole nother alter ego. That's mental health too. You somebody else, man.
Exactly.
Delusions, ideations.
That's
And
it.
Rapid Fire is the Haitian. My Panamanian brother is for all the people in the world to come together and unite and just be all about that, man.
Solid.
So I told y'all that he's a man of many hats. So I'm just gonna dive right into it. You wrote a book.
Yes. So let's talk about the book. So I'm working in the mental health field as a mental health professional clinician. Then I came out with the album Bipolar Therapy, which talks about managing your relationships and the mental health that comes with relationships, y'all. Right? The people you deal with can make or break you. And then you tie that into, well, how else can I help our people overcome serious pitfalls? And I wrote this book called From Overwhelmed to In Control.
From overwhelmed
to in control.
See, I knew it was something about you when you came to the studio, man.
Yeah.
With that goddamn politics.
Okay.
You got something to say.
From overwhelmed.
You got something to say.
Go ahead.
From overwhelmed to in control. It is a self-help book designed to teach you coping skills because I want you to stay in control longer and to feel better fast.
So that's what it.
That's the intel of what you got for me, Hitman.
That's what inspired.
Yeah, that's what inspired you to write a book.
Yeah, so that the inspiration from the book came just from me working. Let me tell you this. You want to know the real inspiration for the book? I was listening to the news earlier this year, and one of the news stories was employee's father gets gunned down.
That's I heard that.
At a Bojangles.
Yep.
Right.
I guess the two employees or the boyfriend was dating a girl.
Yeah.
That was the
She got scared. Yeah. She called her dad up there to protect him. Instead of the brother talking it out, he shoots the father.
Yeah. Exactly.
Family devastated. The daughter, I'm
Loses
sure.
it.
Oh man! Wow! Oh my dad. The brother, his life is gone. Murder, and the father lost his life for trying to protect his daughter. I said, man, these people are crashing out.
Yes.
Crashing.
They must be overwhelmed with life pressures, the bills, the romantic, You had to kill him, man.
What you say?
You had to kill him for coming.
The devil what?
Kill, steal, and destroy.
He busy.
So you heard that story, man. That story crushed me.
Wow.
And I said, well, damn, because I got 3 girls. And yeah, I'm coming up there.
I got 3 girls.
Too. Yeah, I'm coming up there. And, so,
I got girls.
So I knew then I wanted to create something for us. Just the small things. Just take a deep, just take a deep breath. Mm-hmm. Just walk away. Mm-hmm. I got a therapy chair, man. I got a cushion, man. I tell you what, just go to the gym.
That's it.
If you do 10 push-ups right now in your anger, you ain't gonna be angry no more. You're gonna know what you're gonna feel, that pain in them shoulders.
Pain.
Take your mind off of it. You know? And so tips like that will help you to overcome whatever you are feeling. Okay. It's not that serious to waste everybody's life over a disagreement that was probably romantically involved, and you had to kill the daddy, bro.
But guys,
that's crazy.
It's a crazy situation, man. You are on 10.
And so that's what made you. That's what made you tie the music and the book together.
That's what made me tie the music and the book together. It's a 3-headed monster. I'm also a certified anger management specialist. That's my certification.
Man, a many hats.
So if you listen to this album and you can't get, that's why it's called Bipolar Therapy. Mm-hmm. I want the album to be a therapy to you. I want you to find yourself in this music somewhere. I think I made a song for everybody to find yourself in some real life issues that you can that can help you. If you can't do that, get with your closest mental health professional. A tool for you is dial 988. That's a suicide hotline.
Mm-hmm. The crisis
988.
We're gonna get into that too.
Okay. Crisis hotline 988. Listen, I don't care if it's something big or small. The brother say I want to end it all. Call 988.
So what platforms can we find the viewers can find the book on?
So the book is on stanstore.com / Pierre Louis. It is a digital book at this time. You download it. The book is $19.99. Okay. Everybody on here, if you do a promo code on 10, I'll give you $5 additional off for the book to make it $14.99. for the viewers listening today. So big shout out to On 10 on that.
Okay.
And it is a excellent. It's got 7 chapters. Anything you could think of that is going to affect your daily life, there is a coping skill for that. And it's standstore.com/Pierre Louis. Download it now. You can go and download the album on all platforms. Suchet Pierre, Bipolar Therapy. And you can hit me up on Instagram at @VPierreLouis_ for any anger management tips, or you just need to talk to somebody. I'm here for the community.
And just where can they find you as an artist? With
So my
Just
platform
tell
as
us.
artist, so
Yes.
it's Suchet Pierre, SUCHETPIERRE on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on TikTok.
Okay.
I'm on all those platforms, and you can go to any streaming platform, punch in my name, the music will come up, the book, and listen. Let's take care of each other, man.
Period.
Let me when on the way over here, I was worried because there were 4 F-18 fighter jets circling the city. Because the jets was
Such a dick.
the jets,
Jets was going.
them jets was going,
Them
and
jets was
I'm like,
going.
baby, hold on. When I
Charlemagne.
did you them
2.0.
motherfuckers? And they said it was a training drill, but I'm like, what we training for?
Yeah.
What we training
What
for?
we training? And you ain't telling us. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get
I ain't start training yet. I didn't get ready.
that. So yes, I was 50 minutes late, but it was a crisis in my neighborhood because them jets was real low. You could see the tail on them jets was low. So
And you did.
Well, I
tell
gotta
us
get out of
about
here. It's
any
gonna take me about
upcoming
30.
events that you got
So
going on,
upcoming
right?
events, I got a show tomorrow. A DKLA, it's gonna be right here. It's a tiny desk. I got my first tiny desk tomorrow. It's moving, man. On Candler Road, man. Get your tickets. Go to my website or go to my page on Instagram. I got that tomorrow as well too. The podcast was today, and we're gonna keep this train rolling. Be on tune for the bipolar therapy experience coming to a city near you. We have the What is a Man workshop sponsored by Movie Mohawk and myself, teaching young boys how to become men. It's our nonprofit.
That's what's up.
We have our football program, our
Yes.
1v1.
Yes.
We have our Be Compelled nonprofit program,
Yes.
flag football.
Tell
We
them.
are working in the
Tell them.
community every single day we can to
Merch.
give
You
back.
are live
Your
and
merch.
direct.
Lace Fashions is still there, man. We press up jerseys, hats, shirts. Lace Fashion and Footwear is there.
Tell a friend,
We
tell
are
a
still
friend.
there. Check out the website, lfdprintco.com. We can make any team apparel or heat press shirts for you at any time.
Now,
I'm a
be-
hustler.
I'm a hustler. What's that? How you doing?
I'm a
I'm a
hustler,
hustler,
baby.
So, but before we go, we cannot leave without giving our special guest, Mr.
Me?
Suchet.
Yes.
Pierre Louis,
Me?
your
Wow.
we on
That almost
time.
worked out. That almost worked out.
Wow. On 10.
Charlemagne 2.0.
I'm on 10.
on 10,
I did it.
We are on 10. This one.
So shout out to Suchet.
Suchet.
Yeah,
Thank
we
y'all
on
for
the
having me.
way.
Rapid fire on the
In
way
the
out for me.
garage.
Rapid
Hey.
fire.
Rapid fire. Hey.
Tell a friend, tell a friend. You was here.
Ah.
You know who this is? This is your boy, Big Eye. Some Prince, representing Delma Sang and Port-au-Prince. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't want you to get on that floor. We're gonna make your body sweat. We're gonna make your boys feel sweat. So let's go.
Who you want me to make it out to?
To your hostess with the mostest Solana, baby.
Spell it.
SALANNA. the damn leadership because we are force. We are a force.
We are.
If you just get in the mindset of just coming together, we are unstoppable as a people, as a whole.
But the problem is, our young people are lost.
Yes.
Saw that less in the war was going on down there. You hear about that?
No, I heard. What I heard about was the shooting. What's that? The shooting on the beach. Or was that Miami?
Yeah, it one of the two, but our young people have lost any sense of self-discipline.
Yeah.
And the news story was boy goes viral. He went viral for backtracking every single STD. You got every STD, bro.